Live from downtown Detroit, home of WDIV and Click on Detroit, Local 4 News at noon starts now.
Cold and cloudy, but will we be needing our umbrellas today or later this week or Mother's Day weekend? Brandon has all of those answers for you coming up. But first, our Rod Maloney goes one-on-one with Governor Whitmer, asking her everything about the coronavirus and vaccines. And that does top our news this noon. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm Rhonda Walker. To get back to what feels like normal life, the governor wants 70% of Michiganders vaccinated. Let's get out to our Rod Maloney, who is live with what the governor had to say about her goals and the battle against this virus. Rod, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, Rhonda. You know, the governor was talking about a lot of things today, including the loosening of some restrictions yesterday as it pertains to the outdoor gatherings, the 100 level that kind of came unexpectedly. And the first question we had for her was, are we going to be seeing any more kinds of moves like that? And at this point, it doesn't look like there's anything on the horizon. We also wanted to know about the possibility of the 12 to 15-year-olds getting the vaccine here, because it looks like there's the possibility that that's going to be allowed here in the days ahead. And she said that that is not going to be counted against the 70% number that we've been hearing from her. She's saying that as things stand right now, even if they start vaccinating the 12 to 15-year-olds, they will not be used in the count to get us to 70%, because, of course, when you increase that universe, it reduces the overall percentage. So she says that's not going to happen right now. But we did ask her, okay, what happens if we don't get to 70%? That's a concern, because a lot of people have decided that they aren't going to get the vaccinations. And so this is what she had to say about that whole situation.
If that's the case, we'll have to evaluate. Our goal, though, is 70%. And you heard President Biden cite the same goal yesterday in his press. This is our national goal, and it's very similar to the Michigan one. I'm glad that we're on the same page. We can do this. We have access to vaccines now. The question is going to be, are we all going to jump in this together and encourage people and make it, something that we're taking every opportunity to answer questions?
Now, one of the things that is helpful is the notion that snowbirds and people who live along the Michigan border, say, who got their vaccination in Ohio or Indiana, can they make sure that the state has their vaccination documented? And she says that's something that absolutely needs to happen. Now, you can talk to your local county health department, or you can even go to places where they're distributing the vaccine, say at a drugstore, and show them your vaccination card. They can record that, and then the state can use those numbers as well. So the governor had a lot to talk about. We'll have more on that coming up on Local 4 News at 5 and 6. Reporting live in West Bloomfield, Rod Maloney, Local 4.
All right, Rod, thank you. And this just in, the White House COVID team, I should say, is giving their weekly briefing, and at the top of the agenda is getting more Americans vaccinated. The pace of COVID-19 vaccinations has been slowing down, not because of any vaccine shortage, that's in plenty supply, but because some Americans are just not rushing to get vaccinated.
How are we going to get 70% of adults to have their first shot by July 4th? Well, we, the government, are not. But we, the people, have a very good chance. Want to know where to get vaccinated? Take out your phone, text your zip code to Get Vax, GETVAX. That's 438-829. That's right. Text your zip code to 438-829, and you'll be texted back 3 locations near you with vaccines in stock. The next set of Americans to get vaccinated tell us they have another priority, getting the facts they need and their questions answered so they know they're taking a safe and effective vaccine. And as the president said yesterday, many people will need to get involved and take some responsibility to meet this goal. We know that many people who haven't been vaccinated have questions that they want answered. They want to observe the response of people who've been vaccinated. So if you're one of the nearly 150 million Americans who's been vaccinated, this is your call to action. People want to know what your experience was like. So please talk with your friends, family, neighbors, and community. Share why you chose to get vaccinated, what it was like to get one, and how it felt when you finally got the vaccine.
I am fully vaccinated, and it feels great to be fully vaccinated. I did not have any adverse reactions to the vaccine. Also today, Department of Health and Human Services Secretary Xavier Becerra talked about efforts to encourage vaccinations.
One of the first things we have to do, especially with these issues of, for example, vaccine hesitancy, is meet people where they are. Make them feel like we care enough to go to them.
And speaking of vaccines, we have just learned that Canada's health regulator has authorized Pfizer's vaccine for children ages 12 to 16. Here at home, the Michigan Senate voted to exempt high school graduation ceremonies from emergency capacity limits imposed by the governor. Many expect that the governor will veto it if it reaches her desk. This afternoon, we are expecting new state case numbers. Nationally, the United States passes 32,514,000 coronavirus cases, with more than 578,000 deaths from the virus. And breaking news this noon, after much resistance, Peloton announces voluntary recalls of both its Tread Plus and Treadmill machines over safety concerns. This comes after reports of 70 injuries and 1 child death. The company is advising customers who already have the products to immediately stop using it and contact Peloton for a full refund. It is 46 degrees out right now, and so it is definitely a colder day. You feel it in the air as we take a live look outside at our sky cam. We, of course, are all hoping for temperatures to get a little warmer because, Brandon, I know we've had above average temperatures, but this is clearly below, right?
It's always part of the problem with getting those 70s and 80s a little ahead of time because we get a little used to it, but yeah, it is pretty chilly out there in the 40s, but the wind makes it feel even chillier. The clouds as well, keeping sun away. So we've got 46 at Metro, 46 Monroe, 48 Howell. Northwest winds are 5 to 15, gusting 15 to 25 through the afternoon. So wind chills upper 30s to low 40s. We do expect to get a little bit of sunshine through the late afternoon. A high today, middle, maybe upper 50s. You can see a little bit of a clearing to our west. So, Rhonda, there is some Cinco de Mayo hope for El Sol, but we're tracking rain a couple of days ahead.
All right, Brandon, thank you. Facebook and Instagram will continue to ban former President Trump. Facebook's semi-independent oversight board has voted to uphold its ban from the platform, but faulted the social network for the way it made the decision. The board called the indefinite suspension unreasonable and unworkable. The former president's account was suspended 4 months ago after the January 6th Capitol riot. The board agreed that President Trump's posts that day violated content standards, but says Facebook must reassess the ban. Detroit police investigating a shooting outside of a restaurant on the city's west side that happened around 2:30 this morning at the Welcome in Wonderland restaurant. That's on 8 Mile near the Southfield Freeway. Sources tell Local 4 2 people were shot. 1 died at the hospital. We are awaiting an update from police on what exactly happened there. Also on the west side, 1 person is shot near a gas station. This happened around 3:30 near the Valero gas station at Plymouth and Schaefer. Police say that the victim was shot somewhere and walked to the gas station for help. We're told that he is in serious condition. Turning now to an update on a story that we brought you last night at 11. Sources are telling Local 4 that 1 person is dead after a shooting at the Pantheon Club. This is video from the scene last night in the parking lot on Oakman near Michigan Avenue. We're told at least 18 shots were fired. Dearborn police are expected to release more information later today. So to come, India continues its war with the coronavirus, where things stand and why dozens of people were arrested in the country.